Hi everybody, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kid. I'm back from America. It has been so amazing. I've had so much fun. We've seen so many new things and been to loads of places, and of course what comes with that is going to some shops. So I'm going to be doing my haul today. I'm just going to move the camera across a bit. Now, I have bought lots of little things, so it made it like a lot, but some of the things that I bought were small, whereas Tom, he got lots of kind of big things. So I can't wait to show you what I've got. I really hope you enjoy this video. I know lots of people enjoy haul videos, and I want to mention before I start showing you anything that this isn't me trying to show off about what I got. I just want to show what I got so you can you might see something that you want to get, or I know some people just like seeing them in general to maybe get inspired by something that they see, or if you see a book or a particular thing that I've got that you want to see me use in a video or something like that. But I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm going to show you the few things that I got that aren't colouring related first, just to do them, and then I can show you everything else. So the first things these were kind of freebie things that were in one of our hotels, and these are some shell soaps, and they smell so good. They're really nice, and there were 4, but we used one of the smaller ones, so I've got the other ones and I can't wait to use those. I also bought this pineapple cutter, and I think we're going to make some gingerbread in a couple of weeks, so I'm really excited to do that because we can do that and then ice them with yellow and green, and I love pineapples, and this was really good value as well. I got this little purse pocket from Auntie Lynn and Uncle Jim. They were very generous when we were staying with them in Canada, and this was one of the things that she got me. I'm not sure if I used it for colouring or as a purse or something like that, but I've got that. I bought a Burt's Bees lip balm, and this is a vanilla bean one, and this was surprisingly really good value as well. They're quite expensive here, and this is delicious as well. And my other vanilla lip balms that I've got are going, they're not great now because I've had them for a while and I've almost used them up, so this is great to have instead. And my mum bought me a new rucksack for school, and it was this company. It was on Granville Island in Canada. It was a pop-up shop called Parkland, and if you bought a backpack, and they were really decent prices, if you got a backpack you got a reusable straw, and I've got a really nice backpack, and they're all made of plastic bottles. So they recycle the plastic, they melt it down, they put it into a thread sort of thing, and then they weave it, and then you've got your rucksack. So it's amazing, and it's even better that I know I'm being eco-friendly and helping the environment by buying one. So this reusable straw is metal, and it's amazing, and it comes with this cleaner as well, so I might be able to use this in other straws, but I thought that was so cool. And it's a really heavy, amazing straw, so got that. And the last thing that I got is this perfume. Now, there was this shop called Miniso, and it was a Japanese shop. It was kind of like Tiger in the UK, except it was much better, and it had quite a lot of stuff, and everything in there was under $10. And I didn't even realise how cheap this was, but it was $4, and I've used it a couple of times, and it's really good. It's one with a spray there, and this is going to last a while, and I really like the scent, so that was a great deal. Okay, now on to colouring things. and it is colouring / stationery, so it's not just colouring. Oh, one more thing before I go into colouring. I bought Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. This is also Love Simon. They've turned it into a film, and I watched the film on the plane to LA, and I loved it so much. And I was like, oh, I really want to get the book. And we stumbled across this really lovely bookshop here, and they had it, and so I got it. And I think, because it was $11, I think $11 is pretty good for books there, because obviously it's a bit less in pounds. The other thing obviously I had to factor in with things I bought was the tax, and it wasn't too bad actually. I found that on some items the tax was different. It was more or less, so it just depended really. So I'm reading this currently and I'm really enjoying it, and the film have stuck to this quite well. It's a really, really good film, and I'd really recommend watching it. Okay, the first one, I'm not going to do it in the order of what I bought, I'm just going to show you because it will get too confusing. I went to a shop on Granville Island called Opus, and it was an art shop, and this is a tattoo freebie, so it's the wrong way round, but I bought some things for my giveaway, which I'm going to be doing when I hit 500, and I'm so close. I'm not going to show you what I bought for the giveaway because I don't want to spoil it, but I bought a few things for a friend of mine who's my neighbour, and we're basically neighbours. She just lives a couple of seconds up the road really, and we colour a lot together, and I thought it would be really nice if she always uses my Prismacolors or my other pencils, so I thought, oh, it would be really nice if she could have some. So I bought her 3 Prismacolors, which are Blue Slate, Pale Sage and Pink, and I thought the colours went really nicely. And then I bought this pack of Jelly Roll Stardust, which are the clear glitter ones, and I'm going to give one to her and one for my giveaway. So what I'm actually going to do is just open this and then take one out for her, and then I'll just put one in the giveaway. So that's what I got her, and I know that she will appreciate them because she's so lovely, and I can't wait to see them so that I can give them to her. I think Tom bought his friend, their brother and sister, a pack of Pokemon cards or something. Where to next? Okay, I think I'll show you the books I got next. Okay, the books that Auntie Lynn and Uncle Jim very kindly gave me over the course of when we were staying with them. Let me just get them. Sorry, I bought everything in a jumble, so bear with me. Okay, so they got me this one, which is an adult colouring book, a stress relieving book, and I was testing out some markers that I got on a mandala page. I really want to find it so I can show you. Here we go. I was just testing out some the markers, and then Auntie Lynn had some glitter gel pens that she let me use, so I was just testing them there, but there are some pages in here that I really want to do. Fine. I don't know whether I've gone past, I don't think I've gone past it yet. That seahorse I really want to do, and there's some mandalas and flowery pictures, but it's just a great book for stress relief. It's got a lot of different styles and it's really lovely. So that was just some testing with blends, but yeah, that's that one, and I can't wait to use markers and things, especially because it's one-sided. Okay, then I got this Butterflies and Flowers, which I haven't done anything in yet. She gave it to me when I was colouring in other things, but I love butterflies, and what I might even do is, if I'm doing cards and things, find like this page for example, I may colour the butterflies in and then use them for cards and colour some of these pictures. But I've got a lot to do at the moment because I've got to colour 12 postcards for my grandma for next Friday, so like a week and a bit, and then 12 postcards for Auntie Lynn as well for kind of the middle of September, so I'm really cutting it fine. I haven't done many, obviously because we've been away and stuff, and they've needed gouache or markers and things like that. So yeah, that's my main priority. So I'm not sure how much colouring of other things I'm going to get done. So, but that's that one. And this one, probably my favourite, and I can't wait to do pictures in this. This is called In the Forest, and it's by Stacey Peterson. And this is a spiral bound book, and I don't have many spiral bound books anyway, so this is really cool. And it's perforated, so I love her style. This is so pretty. And there are lots of foresty pictures, bird pictures, there are some quotes. There's lots of different birds and flowers, and the pictures are absolutely gorgeous. There's this one I really like. There are some really detailed ones in here that I can't wait to do. But I just think it's so pretty. And I think it's going to be really fun colouring in this. So I want to just thank them for how generous they have been. Because Auntie Lynn and Uncle Joe, thank you so much for letting us stay with you, because it was just so fun, and yeah, we just had the best time. It was really great. Okay, the last two books I bought, I bought myself 2 books. Okay, the first one, maybe a bit of a, it's a bit, it's not controversial for people in the colouring community, but for me, I wasn't sure whether to get it or not, so I got the Disney Princess colouring book. Now, I've always been into Disney princesses, but for some people, obviously for people my age, they're not even into colouring, so they wouldn't be into stuff like this. But for me, I didn't have any Disney colouring books, and I know loads of people in the colouring community do. And I found this at Disneyland, and I didn't buy anything from Disneyland apart from this, because everything was just so expensive, and there was nothing that really caught my eye that I specifically wanted, but I had a really fun time there anyway. But this was $5, and I've seen it on Jen's channel about 2 years ago, and it was just so great to actually see it. It's a different cover, but it's basically the same. So if you want to see the flip through that she's done, head over to Reading with Pugs, and she did it in 2017, I think. It was kind of one of her first videos, but I started Ariel. I didn't put it in the vlog because I didn't want to spoil all of the things that I bought. But I'm trying to see how budget pencils work with my blenders, and it's working really well, so I'll hopefully have this finished. And they've also got a Disney Colourathon weekend. Unfortunately, I can't join in because I'm away at my grandma and granddad's, but I'm definitely going to colour in this. And then I got this book. Now, I've wanted this forever, and I saw it everywhere in the UK, and I just didn't get it because I had the postcards, and also my mum and me weren't quite sure about it, just because lots of things had black, so you didn't colour it. But I'm so glad that I did get it. It's basically a book of different animals with lots of different facts by them. If you want a full flip through of this, let me know, because I think there is only one on YouTube. But it's a really nice small book, and I've coloured 2 pictures. Now, the beaver wasn't really me colouring anything because it's black already, if it will actually focus. So I just put some silver gel pen and coloured his nose and ears. And then I did this one. I used pencil and then my metallic markers. So yeah, if you can hear noises in the background and stuff, that's just my family. My grandma and granddad are currently staying with us because they actually stayed here whilst we were away. So they got to have their own holiday too. But yeah, they're in other rooms and stuff. So that's the Illustrated Compendium of Amazing Animal Facts by Marja Safstrom. I'm sorry, Marja. That's that one. Alright, what to show you next? Okay. We went to a couple of different shops whilst we were in Canada, and Angela very, very kindly got me the Crayola 100 set. Now I've put it into a case, and this was a case that it was the first case I bought, and over time I bought other ones and I had this one spare, so these are colours that I'm currently using for Page, and I'm really liking how they're turning out. But I've got them all in here, and I love the colours. These are really great, and I know some people may think, well, because I've got obviously lots of other expensive pencils, but I think it's also great to have the budget side of things when you're not really worrying about what you're colouring, and you don't necessarily need to use really expensive ones if you're just doing a feel-good picture. Like in Rita Berman's books, I find her pictures are just great, and that's one of the pictures that I'm trying these out on. I've got my swatch here that I can show you. I swatched these out as soon as I got them, I couldn't wait. So these are the colours. Some of them are neon, which is really cool, and I can't wait to kind of layer with them and see how it turns out. But they have a great what's the word? Oh my gosh, a great selection of different colours. The only thing I would say is that I think they need a few more lighter blues and maybe another lighter purple, but they have a great selection apart from that, and there are some colours here that I have never really used or seen before, so that was very, very generous of her. Okay, a couple of other things I got when I was at Universal. We were in the Harry Potter section, and our mum and dad gave us a treat for each day, and I didn't get anything on the Disney day, but I got something on the Universal day, and this I'm really excited about because I haven't got any kind of Harry Potter merchandise, and I do like Harry Potter. But this is a notebook, and it's just, they had all the different colours, but even though I am Gryffindor, I like the colour of it, but I kind of like the fact that this one, it didn't matter what house you were, you could just get this black one. And it's got the strap on the back and Harry Potter there. And inside, this paper is really cool. It's kind of like a blotted parchment paper, and almost like it's had a coffee spill on it. And I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but the paper is really, really cool. And it reminds me of the diary that he writes in Chamber of Secrets. But it's really cool, and I can't wait to use it. So that was very generous of them to get that for me. And the Harry Potter rides were really cool. We went on the Forbidden Journey one, and I really enjoyed it. Another notebooky thing that I got was this, Dear Elves. This was from a Japanese shop that was in Berkeley, and it is so lovely. It's almost got like a watercolour feel. The pages repeat after a certain amount of times, but it has these grids in of all the days, so I might use it for colouring, I might use it for school, we will see. But it's got lots of lovely little scenes and things, different paper designs. It's got some plain paper to write on, it's got some dotted paper to write on, so it's really lovely, really good value. But yeah, I absolutely love that. And only because it is from the same shop and it will just make sense to show you, I also got with that these two little packs of label stickers, and basically what these are circles, triangles and squares of little patterns and things, and these will be great for embellishing things or using them in notebooks. I'm not going to kind of take that one apart because I sorted it out, but these were really good value. And This one has got flowery things. This is more Japanese style. It's got a few different people in it, and but yeah, they're all either circles, squares or triangles. But I can't really show them properly to you because I sorted them out, but that is those. Okay, this is on to kind of all the bitty stuff now, so it is lots of bitty things from different places, so I'm just going to show you things that kind of group together. So in the mini sew, I bought these 3 rolls of washi tape stickers. I've got other washi tape stickers and this is how they came. And these ones are like flower petals, so you can put them together to make flowers. These ones are stamps and these ones are donuts, and I'll definitely be using these a lot. I love the washi tape stickers that I have, but I wanted a bit of variety. Unfortunately, you only get about 50 stickers on each roll, so I will have to use them sparingly, but I'm really glad I got them. And the other 2 washi tapes I got were the Scotch tape washi tapes from a Staples that was right opposite our hotel, and I love this one. I don't have any really with gold foiling, and this one's like a rosy one with gold foiling, and this one is a polka dot coloured one, which is really cool. Stickers. I got some bee stickers, which are watercolory, and you get 1, 2 and 3, so luckily they're repeated, so I don't have to worry if I use one. I got these Gecko circular stickers. I have some of these, and these are a different design to the ones I have, but I don't know when my other ones are going to run out, so I wanted to get some more because I absolutely love them. They're so fun to use. I got these fox stickers that again were really good value, and they're really cute foxes, and I absolutely love foxes. They're so pretty. And I just can't wait to use these. I love stationery things. And I also got these Gecko tattoos. Now I use them as stickers, and what I do is I just rub them onto paper and put the water on, but then use them as kind of transfers instead of tattoos. But you get 2 sheets. And the good thing with this is that they're already perforated, so instead of me having to cut them out, which is what I usually do, they've changed it so you can just perforate them out. But I thought these were really cool. And I've got, I think, 2 other sets of these, and I love using them. And when I went to Michael's, we got some stickers. These are Jane Davenport, and I know lots of people have Jane Davenport, so her company's really good. These are watercolour transfers, and I've used a couple already, and you can basically, you rub over them with pencil and then they show up on things. And I thought this was a really cool idea if I was making cards and things and I wanted to just make it look like it was watercolour, but just switch it up a bit. So I really liked this idea. And these are washi tapes. I've put that in the wrong pack, but it doesn't matter. These washi tapes are like washi tape stickers, so they peel off like stickers, but they have the feel of washi tape, which is really cool. And they were only meant to be 5 sheets, but they accidentally had some stuck together, so I ended up with 8 sheets, which is so amazing, because then I have some doubles and I don't have to worry about using some. But I thought that was such a cool idea, and with it being her designs and everything, I'm really glad I got those. So they were kind of the stickery things I got. I'm just going to put those up there. Okay, so little pen sets and things that I got. We went to the Dollarama because it was right next to Michael's in Canada, and I got these bullet point pens in the different colours. I'll probably use these to embellish some pictures in, so the Rita Berman books, for example, but they're also great for writing, and I love the colour selection. And these are Crayola metallic markers. Now I needed a couple of metallic pens anyway, but I thought it would be really cool to have a variety of colours, and for them to be thicker nibs as well. So this is what the pack looks like. And they're the colours, and I think this is like the biggest set you can get, but I will show you the swatch. So these are the colours, and as you can see the silver one is more metallic than the others, which is kind of understandable because silver is always really well made, but this is such a great colour set, and I've already used them quite a lot, so you will see them quite a bit. Okay, other little things I got were these are Michaels, which are basically blender pens, but it's kind of like it's a cotton bud pen, but it's kind of a spongy texture, and I've tried them out a bit. They're quite interesting. I haven't really played around with them enough, but you get 3 brush ones and 3 stumpy ones. The stumpy ones hold together more, but I think it's going to be really interesting to try and see how these work and what medium they work best with. So they may work best with particular things. And then I got some plasticky sticky notes from the Dollarama. These are the really nice ones compared to the paper ones, and I can reuse them as well. So this is great, and it will be really good for computer pages and things like that. Also from the Dollarama, I got these 6 marker colours for $3.50, I think. They're double-ended markers, and I don't have any double-ended markers, and they were the ones that I was playing around with in that book. These are the 6 colours, so some of the nibs are slightly different to what it says, but they were pretty accurate. Pink and the blue and the peach are my favourite, but I also love the other ones. And having those lighter colours are really great because some of mine have run out in other sets. So I've got like my Sharpies and my Bics, which I use quite a lot, but it's really great having a couple of extra lighter colours. And I also got these Artist Loft pencils, which Anthony very kindly also got me. This is the 24 set, and some of them are missing because I'm using them for a page in the flower year, and they're working really well. When you see it in my vlog, it's the honeysuckle page for August, so that's the page. I'm not going to show my completed pages in this video because you see them as you go through the vlogs, but these are great. I haven't swatched them out, but it's a really great set. They have a good variety of colours. I especially love this light blue, and then the other colours that I've used are really great, so I'm so happy with that. Right, the things that are left now are odd bits and pieces. So most of it are kind of open stock pens and things, but a couple of other things I've got were this stamp that was really good value. It was $2, and it reminded me of Watership Down, so I'm definitely going to be using this on cards and things and in collages and seeing what I can do. But most of the other stamps at Michael's were quite expensive, so I found this. They had a huge pile of $2 ones, so I rummaged around and found that. I also got a couple of cute rubbers. I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to use them as rubbers or whether I'm going to keep them, but I've got a fox, a giraffe, a jellyfish, an ostrich, polar bear, llama or alpaca, an otter and a seal, and these were really good value. I just found them locally. And then I also got this turtle rubber. Now I also have I got quite a few of these when I was younger. I got 2 hedgehogs and lots of polar bear, like different colour ones, but I love this, and I'm not sure if I'll use it as a rubber again, but I thought it was so cute, and these are Japanese. Okay, and then the 2 sharpeners I got were the a Faber-Castell sharpener. Now this is a ladybird one, and I thought these were really cool because it's quite a big area that you have, and also when you take the rubber out here you have the 2 ends, so it secures the 2 ends when you're taking it around, and it's also like a little mouth here, and then if you want to take it out you just open it here. But I have got a few sharpenings in, but it's a great sharpener, and if I want a slightly longer point it's really great. And then at the Open Start shop I found a cigar sharpener. I'm not sure when the blade of my other one's going to run out, so I was kind of worried because it took quite a while to come when I got it on Amazon. It took about 3 weeks. You know, and if the blade ran out, it would take me a while to get a new one. So when I found a blue one, it was just great because these are my favourite sharpener. I absolutely love using them. They did have clear ones, but I kind of didn't want that one. I prefer the coloured ones. I guess the only good thing about that one is you can see when it's being filled up. Most of the time with these you can't see, which is annoying sometimes, but the blade can wear away if you have too many sharpenings in, and that's happened to me a few times. So when this runs out, I have got my blue one, and I'm really happy that I got it as a backup. Okay, on to pens and open stock pencils and things. It looks like quite a lot, but when you break it down, it's not. I got these blending stumps, and these are good because they're much smaller and I can fit them into an extender. I've got bigger ones, but I'm using them quite a lot, and these are great because they've got a really fine point. Okay, a couple of open stock pencils that I got on Michael's that Auntie Lynn got me. Where is my purple one? Where is it? Where am I? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay, so I've got these 5 open stock pencils. This is an Artist Loft red violet one, which is different to a red violet that's in the other set, and it's a slightly different formula as well, and it's really great, and I loved the colour. I also got an Artist Loft blender, and I have to say these are amazing. They might even be better than the Prismacolor blender. They're just amazing. It will probably as good as the Prismacolor blender. And then I wanted to try the gold Faber pencils. And these 3 colours that I got were, a light brown colour, which I don't really have because it's more of a ochre colour to do gold and things like that. And then we have the greens, so dark green and light green. And you know how much I love to use olive greens, so I had to give those a go. I got these 2 Sakura Koi blending pens, and I think these work as well with pencil. I think they work better with watercolour or water mediums. So I haven't tested them out with watercolours or anything yet, but I've tested them out with pencils. They work okay if you put enough layers down, but I think they're meant mainly for watercolour, so because it's a water-based ink. I already have a rubber pencil, but I saw this one with the brush on the end, and it was really good value, definitely cheaper than in the UK, and it's a different rubber that's inside the core than the normal one, and the brush is just great to have because lots of the rubbings stick on the page, and it's quite long, so I'm going to have to wear it away a bit for it to properly fit in a pencil case, but that's that, and I've been using it quite a lot. I also got a mono eraser. This was $4. I think this is really good value. I've seen them for about £9 in the UK, so I'm pretty sure this is really good, and I've wanted one for ages, but they've just been really expensive, and these are absolutely tiny and they're amazing. I haven't really used it much because I've kept it in its packaging, and I kept it so I could show you. It's a 2.3mm. They did have a square one as well, but I wanted the circular one, and I can't wait to experiment more with it. I got one mild liner because I've seen everyone use them for journaling and things like that, and I don't have any. So this is a blue one, and basically what it is it's kind of like a highlighter here, and then a bullet end here, which you can use for writing and things like that. But I loved the colour of that. And I got 2 open stock Tombow markers. This is what the mild liner looks like, and these are the 2 Tombows, so it's 553 and 451. most people probably know what these what Tombos are by now. You get the little writing tip here, which is a bit smaller than a bullet tip, and then you get the 2 brushes. They look a lot darker than what they actually come out as, but I thought the colours went really well together, and again I'll be using this for highlighting things off or writing things down, things like that. I needed another Uniball Signo silver gel pen, and I found this Pentel Slicky silver gel pen, and it's a really thin, comfortable pen to hold. And where is it? Here. That's the silver gel pen, and I've been really enjoying using it. I've used it quite a lot in some pictures already, and it's quite thin. I think it's 0.8. And finally, from different places, I bought some jelly rolls. Now, the only jelly rolls I had were a white one and the glaze and the clear glitter, and over time I found that these ones that I've picked up have been really great because I've used them a lot. These are the colours. So we have a blue glaze one, a jelly roll stardust, kind of a navy colour, a blue, pink and orange colour of stardust, and then a metallic gold, because my metallic gold Signo is running out. But I'm really happy that I got these because I've been using them a lot, and they're a great addition to my collection. So that is everything. I have loved doing this video. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've bought. Again, this isn't me trying to show off. I just wanted to show you what I bought, and lots of people do hauls, and I really enjoy watching them. And this is obviously over the holiday, so obviously I didn't get them all in one go. I've also got 2 books coming because I was trying to find them in the US, but I couldn't find them. It was the Million Sloths and a Million Unicorns, so you will be seeing some pages completed in that. If you want flip-throughs of those, let me know. I've ordered them through WH Smith, and they're doing the click and collect at the shop at some point, hopefully this week. So any of the books you've seen that you want me to do a flip through of, let me know. Any of the products that you've seen that you want me to use, comment down below for me. Please feel free to comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video, because we're almost at 500 and I have my giveaway. So again guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to do more videos for you that I have coming up. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!